Hey, what's up guys? My name is Neuport. We are at Scratch DJ Academy, and I'm going to show you how to make a MIDI track in Ableton. Well, first off, I'm going to play this track that I had done and show you what I'm going to be making here. This part right here, the bell key type thing, I'm going to show you how to make that today in Ableton here. What MIDI is, it stands for Musical Instrument Digital Interface. MIDI is a computer language that takes your physical input and turns it into musical notes. MIDI is an industry standard used in all musical production software. And today I'm showing you how to take MIDI notes and implement them into a MIDI track in Ableton. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have a MIDI track here. This particular MIDI track is, I'm using this Bells Bright that is actually a preset in Ableton 9. So what we're going to do is you have your MIDI track here. I'm going to just make a MIDI clip by clicking here. I'm going to go up to Create, and I'm going to do Insert MIDI Clip. So here's my MIDI clip. So then you just click on it, and you get this nice little piano roll here. So there's two ways you can record a MIDI in Ableton 9 here. You can either play it on your keyboard here, or you can use a MIDI controller. Right now we're using an Impulse MIDI controller. So now we're ready to record. So I have the record button set on my MIDI track here. And now I'm going to click the metronome to keep beat with the tempo. So the tempo set at 149. Metronome is going to keep track by making little clicks. So first I'm just going to set my point here. And you can hear the metronome going. I'm going to hit record. Now I have my MIDI track set up here. You can see that it's created little notes as I played them on the keyboard. And one thing I'm going to show you here is sometimes when you play it out on the keyboard, it isn't perfect. And sometimes you don't want it perfect. You want kind of an imperfect sound. But with a lot of dance music or hip hop, you kind of want things to fit in place, and you want them quantized where they just fit right on the bars. So what you can do in Ableton here, down here, you can highlight by double clicking here and dragging across. It'll highlight all your notes, and what you'll do is you'll go up to this little list and hit quantize. And as you can see, it put it right on the exact points. So now it sounds a little smoother when I play it out. What I'm going to also do is just make this a simple clip by dragging these things so it loops really simply. Just a nice little 4 bars. So then it'll repeat. So I'm going to hit loop here on the notes part, and now I have a clean little 4-note bar here. And the next thing I'm going to show you is how to duplicate the clip you already just made. So if you want to repeat and loop, you need to duplicate it over and over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my little MIDI clip here, and I'm going to hit Command D. And as you can see, it duplicates. So I'm just going to spread it out all the way through here. Also, what's great about using MIDI is you can play something and then you can rearrange it after you put it in and make a different pattern. If you messed up or you don't like how it sounds, you can just move it up to wherever you like. So now I have my MIDI track set here, and I'm going to show you what it sounds like. I'm going to turn off the metronome. You can kind of hear how some notes are quieter and some are louder. Right here, I'm going to show you these little things right here are volume markers. So it kind of sounds cool when they're a little off, or if you want it to be exactly on point, you can have them all exactly at the same volume. We'll do it a little off. but let's see. This is what it sounds like. I also have a lot of effects, I think, on my track here. I have reverb, little compression there. Okay. So now I'm going to unsolo the track. When you solo the track, you just hit this and it only plays that specific track. So when I unsolo it, you can see that all my tracks are lit back up. And now I'll play you what we just made. All right, I want to appreciate you guys taking this time with me to learn on Scratch DJ Academy's Watch and Learn. I'm your boy Neuport, and yeah, have a great day.